because it's metal and it seems like there's a little scooper in it instead of just a flat surface because there's a little bevel in it. And this is great if you have one of these next to your bathtub and you want to just get your armpits, and you might feel your armpits underneath and you might have little bumps in there. Now, I don't want to touch my feet and then start touching, you know, my armpits, especially if I just shaved. I don't want to shave and then go outside because the blood, from where you've shaved, right, can attract bugs. You know, I'll shave after I come in and I wash and I'm going to bed, and you know, if I'm going to shave, I'm going to shave before I go to bed, not before I go outside. So those are some tips for you. You know, I'm here to be a blessing, and I'm sorry if you've used one of those foot baths and somebody has told you that those are toxins coming from your liver, and you know that those are heavy metals coming out of your body. That's a complete atrocity. And you know, those people, I'm not easily swayed. And the first time that somebody brought one to me at my spa, I used it, I looked down, I saw the stuff coming from the middle of it. I didn't see anything coming from my feet. I watched for 20 minutes and I saw the stuff from the middle of the ray coming out. The lady comes back and she said, you know, oh, those are from your liver, you know, because it was yellow. Well, she apparently just changed the array. So she said she'd leave it there. So I have some people there, you know, who used it, and I put it on without anybody's feet. Now, there's some that you have to have a wristband on. It's not going to work unless you have a wristband on. Okay, so if you just have the ionizer in the foot bath and you turn that on without having the grounding wire, okay, you're going to see that happen in the water without your feet in that. So when the lady came, by the time that everybody at the spa had used it, I had seen a succession of the from the yellow to the orange, you know. So first it was yellow, and then it started getting more orange, and by the end of the day it was getting a little bit browner. It never did turn black. You got to use it like 20, 25 times till it starts turning black. So I set it there, and I said, so yeah, that was the last person's water. And she said, oh, that person has another issue. That person has kidney issues. And I said to her, just so you know, there wasn't anybody's feet in that water. So it's impossible for you to tell people that's indicative of a certain organ. It's not, I mean, it's such a medical claim, it's insane. So, and, you know, this is why people in the cleansing profession have issues, and because they can see through some of these things. So when you have medical science back up, you know, these studies, and then you go, hey, the guy that invented this invented the EEG and the EKG, which are the heart and brainwave monitors. He wanted to know why we age, why we get old. He knew that we were batteries, that we lost our electricity as we age. I used to shock things all the time. My hair used to be staticky. And that's why I'm growing my hair out. I'm letting the blonde grow out, and I'm letting what's coming out, which is some gray. And I don't know if I'm ever going to bleach my hair again, because I like that static body. I don't like my hair being flat. And I've noticed that my hair, from not bleaching it, has way more body. I'm like, oh my God. Who would have thunk? So I like that electricity that I have, and if you need more information on this, there's so many people out there who have Lyme disease, itchiness, lupus. They have all kinds of electrical issues, such as MS. There's so many people out there with Parkinson's, people who have seizures, and people with pain. This is $539 plus tax and shipping plus $69 for the extra belt. If you want to get this at the time of purchase, this is $69 too. And this will, believe me, if I did one side of my face, that's what I should have been doing during the video. I guarantee you at the end of the video, I'd be like, eh. But this does the whole body. Do I really need to do this to my skin? No. But if I notice that I have one side of my eye that looks opened and the other side doesn't look opened, or I get a pimple, or, you know, I get a little, you know, scratch on my head or something like that, then I can use this for my scalp. You know, I can use this for all kinds of different things. And this is metal. And the company also sells face masks that you can put on that end up getting dry. I don't like them because they have some chemicals in them. However, they do kind of peel off, and that can be good for the Demodex that people have on their face, blackheads, capillary damage. Cameron Diaz has problems with Demodex. There's many stars out there and people who have them, and there are people that use things like this to help manage those things, because I can't say that anybody will ever get rid of their Demodex or their plaque on their teeth. You know, if you're eating meat, that might be virtually impossible. And I'm not saying that if you quit eating meat that it's going to happen either. So, yeah. If you have one of these e-power machines and you've watched this video, you can send me a little testimonial of what your best day was when you used it, whatever you've noticed. I would really appreciate that. There's so many people out there that think that they need to buy Rife machines when this gives you the perfect frequency that you were when you were a child. To me, that's DNA, that's consciousness. It's like, oh my God, the fountain of youth, because it is the same frequency that you were when you were a child. Everybody believes in those paddles that you rub together and you go, okay, let's revive them. Well, there's a frequency to start the heart. These have been calibrated and they've been designed 50 years ago to help oxygenation, and many people have noticed all kinds of different benefits, from pain to sleeping to wrinkles, weight loss, and many other conditions that I'm not at liberty to talk about. But again, it was one of those things that I had an immediate response and a detoxification response from my body. And I believe that things happen to me because I have a responsibility to show other people products that work, that don't make them more toxic or pollute the planet. So please honor me and my videos. If you've watched the video and you've learned something, please let me know if you have. This is real negative ions, pulsar device, goes up and down with different frequencies from the 70 to 90 millivolts. It pulses, it has little stops, and it works where you can't really see it. And if somebody were to come over here and touch me right now, there's a little electrocution no matter where you have in your body. And if you're going in for acupuncture, for instance, and you know the doctor puts in the needles to work on the kidneys or the liver and work on one meridian, well, this does every meridian because it does your whole entire body. Thanks. Diane Underwood, reverseagingnaturally.com. And you can watch my videos, The Undisclosed Truth About Infrared Saunas. Call me, please, because I'll give you a much better price than the manufacturer and training. And if you're a spa clinic out there, I would love to work with you and give you all of my information. I've been doing this since the year 2000. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for honoring me. Be well.